Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Gaming with me, your old try hard himself, Roll Cage TV. You know, they say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which is not a lot of talent, but it is a whole lot of logs. I got a log crane, and I got a semi sideboard trailer. And if you know anything about hacking, you know what that means. I'm going to go pick up multiple loads of logs, throw them in this sideboard trailer. I've already got another vehicle with an actual logging trailer I can pack them into. So I need to get to here to pick them up. And then I need to get to, where's the other guy? Here, to drop them off and stick them in that trailer. Let's mark the path out. Get the job done. Where am I starting? I've lost my way. No, that's where I'm going. Where am I coming from? There. Okay. I lost the ribbon. I've lost the thread and the ribbon. And I'm not crossing the railroad tracks. Not there. I will have to do that to come back. But to get to the place, no. And I'm not going to go up this cliff face either, because that's crazy talk. It doesn't work out so well. I am only going to get one load right now, because then I need 4 more loads, and I can't safely put 4 unloaded loads. So no, that's not where I'm going. I'm specifically not going that way. So what I'm going to do instead is just take 1 and then take it over the place and then come back and get 3 more. I was going to just send the truck that's there back with, you know, a fully loaded set, but the problem there is that it's very slow and sloggy, and I'll be able to get 1 unloaded set over there much faster, and I should be able to use the crane to unload that set pretty easily, because I don't think it's going to be too hard to get out. If you pack more than 1 set, it'll stick together as you drive along, and then you end up having to I don't know what's the best way to go. Probably this way. Grab that load, and then keep coming this way. Round. And I think I can go around like this to meet back up. Right? And when I come back around essentially the way I came until I turn off by the gateway across the railroad tracks. And if you're wondering how is it that I'm laying down points in the middle, you just use the same button you use to add a waypoint to the end. You can drag a waypoint from the middle of the ribbon. You can also delete one It's kind of a secret how to do it, though. It doesn't always work, but there is a way to delete a waypoint. Yeah. You have to, if the waypoint won't delete, like if I try to delete that one and instead it adds, I can just rotate around sometimes. And eventually, it'll delete it. I've mentioned this a lot of times. You've been following the series. You've heard me mention this many times. Okay, where am I turning off now? I'm turning off. Okay, I'm turning off there. There. Going around up that trail. All right. Got all the waypoints now laid out. 2 here. I wish you saw trains every so often, although I suppose it would be bad to see, you know, a train come through and then run you down. It's such a ghost town. You hear people, but you never see them. The only vehicles you see are abandoned or parked, or, you know, you drive up someplace and some guy yells at you from his front window, I guess. Front porch, but you don't see the porch either. Oh, yeah, see. I tried it. Now I'm going to try to delete it. Watch it add it. Nope, it deleted it. And this should be a lot easier to get up here. It was very slow. It was such a slog. And I was doing this with the packed long logs, but now that these logs are not packed, it should be easier to just take three loose logs instead of a packed set of. I mean, it's always light. Well, not always, but some cargo, most cargo is lighter unpacked than packed. Because for some reason, they use 2 metric tons worth of bungee cords in order to pack cargo. And yet, somehow it still comes unpacked. I don't know how that works. It's one of those oddities of the game. Okay. That's probably a little bit too fine, but that's what I'm doing. Point north. I light something else. So if I hit escape, the map stays up. That's where I'm going. Take your screenshots now. Going from the garage. Coming here. Picking up 1 set of loose logs, sticking them in the trailer, coming back around here, dropping them into this actual logging trailer, pack and deliver them, and then they're both going to come back. I'll probably link them together. They're both going to come back. Well, I don't know. This one is going to go to the next location, and this one is going to get 3 sets of logs. I think they're going to both come back at least to here, and then I don't know where that guy's going to go. They'll probably both come back here just to go to the garage and get more fuel. Which they can get a fuel trailer. That seems like the right thing to do. This one will load up the logs, I guess. And then come and get fuel. All right, 1 set. 1 set, drop them off at the other place. Because it'll be easier for me to get up there with 1 set of logs and unpack, and the other guy to get up there with a set of packed logs. And this is, we're all done with the tasks on both maps. We have this contract to do, and then all the contracts to open the factory. And then the final contract, which I guess once the factory's open, I have one more contract. Those are very grindy contracts. So we're close to being done in number, but I'm not sure how close to being done in actual workload, because somebody came in and was talking about, oh, the overloaded region. I think there's going to be quite a bit of overloading in these last several ones. Getting the factory up is going to be quite a bit of overloading, because you got so many little things. And so many things like, oh, white rolls of steel. You need so many rolls of steel to make anything. You know, this semi-trailer, it holds 5 rolls of steel. Well, it actually holds more like 8 if you overload it just right. It's like you get 6 on the bottom and then another 5 on top. You know, you can get 10 loads pretty easily on here, I think. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. There's going to be some massive overloaded trailers with metal rolls in order to make the other stuff. But there's also any metal beams I can get. There's so many metal beams lying around framing sites that I'm obligated to use those first if I can get them. And I'm not sure what else there is, but there's going to be like wood that I need to make cabins out of containers. I think I have to use the rolls to make the containers, but then I need wood to add the containers to make the cabins. And so there's lots of wood, if not on this map, on the other map, I think I got all the wood out of the other map that's by the garage. I'm not sure. And there's going to be places where I have to go back and delete the excess cargo, because all the temporary cargo you can't carry over to the next map, so all the temporary cargo is going to be removed. All the trailers will be removed. They'll be sold because they can be. The cargo, unfortunately, you can't sell to anyone. You can't take it with you, so I'm just going to remove it. The map will be wiped clean of anything useful. Well, there is permanent cargo places that won't be stripped clean. It is on this side, okay. Every pixel was searched. This, neither of these no map in this region, there's 2 of them, no map in this region had to be, given up on because I reached an ocean. In Alaska, there's one spot where you can't actually hack it. Now, I probably could load this without detaching it. Let's actually get it closer. Might actually have been better to load it without detaching it, I don't know. Whoa! Oh, this is what happens when you turn the wheel the wrong way. Come on. Oh, the mud is making it so much harder to get that wheel turned. Yeah, that's so gracefully done, I gotta tell you. That was like a professional job right there. Good enough. I would have done a much better job had I not get caught in the ruts and I couldn't back it. Well, I would have done a much better job had I not turned the wheel the wrong way to start with. And when I try to correct myself, get caught in the ruts. Oh well. All right, 3 long logs. That's all I need for this first trip. Then when I bring this truck back here again, it's going to be 6 long logs. Or no, 9 log logs for 3 trips. Is that about right? Yeah, that's about right. Long logs on the loading platform. 1, 2, 3. All right. Train mode. I should have backed up some. I'm actually going to back up some. I kind of forgot where I was going. Okay, that's where I want to be. And it's not showing me my dots, probably because I don't have a crane. I mean, I don't have a place to... this truck that I'm using the crane in does not have a long log bed on it. So it's not showing me the balance dots. I just have to kind of guess. That's okay. If I don't get a double, I'm not going to worry about it. I got a double. Now I'm worried about it. That was amazingly well balanced, though. Whoa, not that fast. Not that fast. What are you doing? Come on. This is the analog joystick. You can move it nice and slowly. Could have lined that trailer up better too, but I couldn't back it up anymore because of my own incompetence. Good enough. Now, like I said, 3 of them will go in there very easy. The trick is to get next time to get 9 of them in there. 3 of them will settle on the bottom, and another 3 will go on top pretty well. All right, balance that well. If I got to remember, that's where the balance point is. All right, and hopefully I'll be able to get those 3 out of there without dumping the trailer. It can be tricky. But as long as I got a gap in there, I should be able to do it. All right, and let's go hook her up. And that was a lousy place to put that trailer. All that happened because I turned the stick the wrong way in the first place. Oh, I missed the chat. Monkey, how are you doing? Boy, I haven't talked to you in a while. Oh, your chat's even off the screen. Sorry, brother. I was leaning forward so intense. Are you still here? I hope you're still here. If not, I'll have to whisper you an apology. Oh, well. I miss chats a lot. This game I'm usually better at. But I was really focused. When I'm doing a racing game, I'm forced to miss chats because I can't race and see my chat at the same time. Oh, sorry, brother. I haven't talked to you in a long time. I gotta make sure I whisper him if I missed him. You know, obviously missed him. If he's not still there. I'll be there on the next bridge. Yeah, this is going to be awkward. Sure, easy. Easy peasy. Now, if I had tried to pack 12 logs in there, and was that awkward about it? Yeah, much harder. Is that the way? No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go around here. I think I made this mistake before trying to cut through there. Or maybe the mistake was trying to cut through here. I don't remember. I know I made a mistake last time. And I think I'm repeating the same one. Yeah, I'm repeating the same one. Oh well. Hey, if I dump the stuff out, that's okay, because I got a logging trailer with me. Yeah, this is going to catch on the trunk. Let's bring it out here. Come on, give me the angle. Give me the angle. Give me the angle. You're not giving me the angle. Just making it worse. Okay, I'm driving around again. That was obviously the wrong way to go. I didn't have my lights on. Okay, don't try to go out that way. I'm just cutting through the trees. I don't have to worry about trying to make that turn. I think I can cut through the trees here. Yeah, here we go. This is a bit easier. All right, take another drink. Of my water. Oh, I feel terrible missing chats for that long. If you're watching on YouTube, come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/OKTennebarTV. Check my schedule. You too can have your chat ignored. Oh. I'm usually better about that in this game. Like I said, racing games are bad, and often when I'm playing Civilization, I can miss things because I'm really focused on strategy or something and I'm taking my turn. This game I'm usually not so bad, but I was really focused on getting somewhere, and I wasn't paying attention at all. I'm also terrible at taking a hydration break. I gotta be better at that too. I'm not sure what I have. I got plenty. Plenty to get back down here, load up some logs, and then get back to the garage. Detach from this trailer, attach to a fuel trailer, fuel up. Or I can even take that truck. Well, I can even take the truck that has the fuel tank on it and move it to a strategic location. If I need to. But both of these trucks can detach, since they're semi-trailers, they can both detach their trailers and attach to me. Even if they're loaded, they can detach the trailer and attach to a new trailer. The long log, 2-part trailer, you can't do that. The logs will fall out. My monkey's gone. Oh well. Let it go, roll cage. Let it go. It's even worse when somebody comes into chat who I haven't talked to in a long time. It's been many months. Alright, we are cruising along, looking at the time also, trying to see what time, am I turning there? Yes, it is where I'm turning. Okay. We'll cut the corner, make it a little easier. During this episode, I might only be able to transfer the logs, pack them, and deliver them. Not sure how much farther I'm going to get beyond that. I would like to be able to get this truck also back to the logging station and pack the next 3 loads. Like I said, you can get 6 side by side. They fit in very tightly, though. You have to tip the trailer over. Or you can do 5 on the bottom and 4 on top, which fits together really well. But as you drive along, they're usually shift, and you end up with 6 on packed tight on the bottom. You still have to dump the trailer wherever you want to deliver them. Which means then straighten the trailer back out, pick the logs back up if you're not gonna you know, if you want to continue to put them somewhere. So hopefully I'll be able to avoid that, but I'm not looking. I'm not thinking I am going to. This is pretty sloggy, even with the logs, but you can see I'm staying in fourth gear the whole time. So I'm kicking the clutch and I'm still in fourth gear. Be down to third, down to second, down to first. It's nice you can kick the clutch and it makes no difference. You watch speedrunners. They're kicking the clutch all the time. And doing crazy things like when they go around a corner, going out the Spider-Man winch, hitting a tree on the side, and so they can whip around the corner faster. Very appreciated. Ah, second gear. Nope. Not the first. When I heard second gear, I should have left it alone. I probably kept it in second gear up here. Yes, I could put it in low plus, but I'm not. Third gear. Nope, second. No, I had it in third briefly, and then I went down to second, down to first. We go second. Can I do third? I can do third. Let's see how long I can keep it in third before it starts to drag down. It'll only go up to fifth if you keep clicking the clutch. You can't kick it into sixth gear. Once you get it to fifth gear, just leave it alone. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's a part of life. Maybe it is an actual thing on trucks. You can't kick them into the top gear and how fast you're going. That makes absolutely no sense. I mean, you can just clutch it into the top gear, right? My mapping is, I think, D. Whoa. Yeah, you gotta do a better job than that. It's the one that's similar to MudRunner, which I think is B, but then it has a couple of I don't like mapping A because I'm used to the MudRunner mapping, and so scheme B is the MudRunner mapping, but then scheme D is like the MudRunner mapping but has a couple of things switched, and C is like the default SnowRunner mapping but with a couple things switched. And I think the clutch is one of the things that's switched. I'm using the left bumper as the clutch for me, which is I'm used to because other racing games I always map the left bumper to the clutch, shoulder button, whatever you want to call it. All right, now I have to. Actually, I can pull it up on either side. I'll pull it up on this side. I'll pull it up on this side if I make myself enough room, which I didn't. Still have to get the trailer in there. Yeah, there's some. There's a tractor in there. Okay. That's good enough. Can I do it this way? Am I good enough? Maybe? I know it would have been easier had I gone all the way back, but... Oh, I got it all the way. Had it all the way, I think. Or not. Had it all the way. Who was doubting myself? Not me. All the haters and doubters out there. Well, you were right. That's good enough. I'm still gonna have to pull the truck out of the way when I this truck out of the way when before I can unload the other one. Anchors. Do we have room to even put the anchors out? No. I've got the anchor stuck on the... Whatever, it's good enough. $36. I think I got time for this. Yeah, and they all fell to the side. It's going to make this much harder. I'm going to try to get one of the pines in there. Try to get it lined up. Center gravity wise. Down a little lower, get that separated. Okay. Maybe? Probably not. But now, all right. Oh, I'm not nearly at the right center of gravity, though. Wrong button. No wonder it wasn't coming up. Wrong button. I was trying to fix the center of gravity, but I think I'm just going to drop it if I continue down that road, so I'll just not worry about it. I'll just lift it up nice and high and hope for the best. Kind of sneak it in the front end in here and then push it back. I don't lower it by the wheel well. Oh, I should go lower it. A little more. Slide it back. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. Come on, rotate, rotate. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to play tricks with it. Oh, now this is gonna go very poorly. This is what happens when you don't get the center of gravity right. Have to drop it and fix it. Oh, or maybe not. No, not that way, that way. Okay, I'm gonna just have to drop it and fix it, like I said in the first place. Yes, I didn't get the center of gravity right that time either. At least I'm in a better position to wrestle with it. There we go. That's one. What time is it? 40? Yeah, I got plenty of time. Let's try to get this one in a little bit better place. Be nice to have the dots. I played 4 enough. Okay, is that better? I think that's better. All right, that's got it. Oh, it's so much better when it's well balanced. When the game first came out, they didn't have the centering dots. The centering dots are there in MudRunner. When this game first came out, it didn't have the centering dots. That was an update. But the centering dots still don't work unless you're loading, manually loading from a truck that has a place to put the logs and pack them. So if I had this crane on like the long log 2-piece bed, then I would get the then I would get the dots. Good, one more. Now, it just so happens that I'm brushing up against that thing also. And again, the trick is to kick it out away from the edge. Is that balanced? I do it by eye. There's no balance dot. A little more forward. I was a lot higher up than I thought. Okay. And release. And lift. And lower. No, not that. Release. And lower. Oh, is that centered? Yep, I got it. Okay. "43 minutes. I don't think there's going to be time to go back and get another load or anything. So, yeah, this might be a little bit shorter episode, unless it takes me, you know, a very long amount of time to get this last log loaded, which may be possible because I'm way off balance on it. Yeah, this is the same thing. I'm gonna have to drop it and pick it back up, I think. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Got a little bit of luck going there. Very, very bit of good luck going there. Lower, lower. Okay. Raise it. Gotta raise it. For one thing, I'm way too close. way too close. I don't have a lot of room to maneuver because I'm so close. I mean, just lowering it down completely collapses the crane, which makes it impossible to maneuver. Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. That looks excellent good. All right, let's get the crane and the truck out of the way. Pack it. What? Some logs are placed unevenly. Oh, they got to go farther back? Can I rattle the cage a little here? Well, that stinks. So much for a shorter episode. Oh, I didn't even see that there. I'm coming around it from the other direction, where I've got a little bit more room to work the crane. I wasn't paying attention exactly where the logs fit when they're packed. I guess they fit further back. It must be too far forward. Oh, sorry. Punch horn. Where's the center point going to be? Right around there. If I change trucks, and start the engine, will it give me balance dots? It does. Okay, now if I change trucks again, do I still get the balance dots? No. But I will be able to get one in position, and then I'll see if it's balanced. And then I'll know I just put the other ones there. Wait. No, it's still red. I have to go back further? I certainly don't have to go forward more. Okay. I really should have been paying attention to exactly how they were packed. Okay, that one's green. Okay. So I got an idea. It needs to go pretty much over that tire. All right. Oh, and I was 50 minutes. How do I do this? I'm gonna grab them both. We're gonna be in balance. Let me see if I can grab them both. Green out of the way. Change truck. Add truck. Pack. Yay! Stop the engine. Cargo. Blammo! Change truck. That truck. Restore the crane. Stop the engine. Blammo! I'm at 52 minutes. So I am going to, okay. Why can't I put the lights on? I can normally put the lights on when oh. I have to do that, put the lights on. Okay. Lights are on without the engine on. That's not, you shouldn't be doing that. But anyway. Oh, that's a nice scene there to end this YouTube episode on Twitch. Stick around though. I still have, oh, what do I got? I still got 2 hours left. If you're watching on YouTube, stick around. Still a couple hours left. If you're watching on Twitch, oh, sorry, wait. No, the other way around. If you're watching on Twitch, still a couple hours left. Oh, forbid that I go 2 more hours on YouTube. Twitch, couple hours left, so stick around. Just going to take a short break. Watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next day, every day, 7 days a week at noon U.S. Central Time, which is almost always 6 p.m. or 1800 hours in the UK. And almost never 0600 hours next day in New Zealand. But it would be if it wasn't for daylight savings time. So it's plus or minus an hour depending on the time of year. All right, folks, Twitch. Again, stick around, just a short break. YouTube next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.